Hello, forgive me if I look a bit windswept. It's because I am. I've been out collecting fossils, which is, let's be honest, don't know where that came from. Always fun. Right. English 4, and we're going to do spelling. Find and underline the spelling mistakes. There is one or none per question. Notice that's per question and not per line. Plain fondant. Now this is a recipe that will work, just in case you fancy having a go with it. I used to do lots of this when I was a kid, and it's great fun. From this foundation cream, a great many kinds of sweets can be made. Right, so what have we got wrong? Many, a great many. Do you want me to tell you how it should be spelt? M-A-N-Y. You'll need 1 pound of icing sugar, that's 16 ounces, 450 grams of best icing sugar, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, 1 dessert spoon of water, and the white, that should be W-H-I-T-E, of 1 egg, and a pinch of cream and tartar. You need to be careful with whites of 1 egg. These days you can buy pasteurised egg white, and that's probably the better thing to do. And certainly if you make this with a real egg white, eat it up within a week. And dessert. Can you see this dessert? Now how you remember that is desert, as in the desert with lots of sand in. Sand has only got 1 S. A dessert, 2 S's. You want 2 sugars in your pudding. That's how I remember it. Not saying it's the only way or indeed the best way. Let's back to where we were. Number 3. Sift the icing sugar until it is as fine as flour. I think these days you are allowed to have 1 L, but purists like only to have 1 instead of 2. I think, just in case you come across it in a book with 2, don't shout at me. And stir into, right. Sift the icing sugar until it is as fine as flour, and stir into it the cream of tartar, the water, and the lemon juice. Now, we didn't really need to do these because we'd already worked that out, but sometimes if you might come across one you think, oh, hang on, that's definitely right. So always go to the end of the sentence, just in case. Now, add enough. Oh dear, there's a funny one, isn't it? E-N-O-U-G-H. Enough whipped white of egg to make it. Hang on. Now add enough whipped white of egg to make a paste that is pliable and easy to knead, but not too sticky. Yeah, it should be a bit like plasticine. It's not going to stick to your hands, but you can do stuff with it. If you have added 2 D's, a double D, ED. If you've added too much white of egg and it sticks to the fingers, it's not a nice feeling. Ugh. Work in more icing sugar. Simple as that. Just put a little bit more in. Have we gone down to the bottom? No, we haven't. Did you see that? Did you see that? Why did it do that? Dust a board with icing sugar. So, like a breadboard or something. Don't do it on the table because it will get into the grooves, and also if you're scraping it up. And knead the paste for 5 minutes. Oh, excuse me. Board, B-O-A-R-D. Oh, we have the O. Anyway, it's the A that's the bit. Ta-da! 5 minutes. And leave it for 1 hour before, we want an E on there, don't we? Before making it into sweets. Yeah, you can just add a few drops of mint to it. Add little bits of colour. These days you can get colouring paste so it doesn't all get wet. You can make some lovely sweeties with this. And you just roll it out and then cut it into little cutters. I used to put it into the airing cupboard to dry. Perfect. And then once it's dried a bit, you dip it in chocolate. You have great fun with it. Thank you for joining me for some spelling. See you in a moment.